What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance of Bishop Show for episode 68 of our Madden 25 New England Patriots franchise mode here on the channel. And there is one question on every New England Patriot fan mind right now, and that is, can Russ Holt Rebound lead this offense? Can he get his franchise running back, Super X Factor franchise running back, to have a 10-yard season? Had a dip in production on both the running back and the quarterback last season, so hopefully both parties can figure it out. We always had 4 guys with 1,000 yards. We had 3 and I got 979, so the offense, I feel, can figure it out. Defense took a step back last year, definitely did not get as much pressure. We had 13 interceptions, which is great, but the sack total definitely had gone down, so not getting as much pressure on defense regularly is definitely hurting this team, especially pressures. Now, we were having multiple guys getting 20, 15, double digits pressures, and I think only had 2 guys hit double digits. We had one guy with 15, one guy with 12. So we brought in a Superstar X Factor D end to kind of fix that. So, a little bit of improvement right now. 10-7 on the season. That does get us into the wild card here in round 1 versus the Las Vegas Raiders, who were 11-6, so a little better than the Patriots right here. So hopefully, see how we got here. It's like 4,700 yards. Okay, 41-16. That's 16 touchdown rush, just giving that ball away. Quan, 1,000 yards, first time in his career. Only 8 touchdowns, though. A little unfortunate. 3 from Holcomb on 293. 1 for the backup. 2 guys over 1,000. 1,200 for Clay there. 20 touchdowns. 1,000 for Dominique Taylor. 7 touchdowns. 9 from Gordon, the tight end. 4 from Wilcox, and 1 from Woodley, right? They're not spreading the ball around because they all went to Clay, apparently. About half of them. Keenan, left tackle, he let up 14 sacks. The guard let up 9. Center let up 6. 6 for the right guard, and the right tackle let up 4. And our backup left guard allowed a sack at some point. Good, I love that. Maybe play some center at some point this year, I don't know. 111 tackles led the team there by Javier Carr. Back-to-back seasons he's done that. 4 guys, double-digit TFLs. Thomas had 17 that led the team. You like to see that. 15 sacks from Lance Amell. 12 from Northcutt right there. So both guys did improve. I guess with Amell, Northcutt improved. Kramer had 11.5 too. 8 there from Thomas. 2 from Brown. Booker 1.5. 1 from Carr. And Bayless there. No half sacks, actually. 2 interceptions, 4 interceptions, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 interceptions on the season. I mean, not the worst. I mean, their interceptions is what it is. We had an extra point blocked. Okay. And then we missed 4 field goals. None blocked. Great. Only 15 attempts. We missed 4 of them. 31 punts on the season, averaging 54 yards a punt. Not too shabby. Kick returns. There you go. Punt returns. We have some punt returns this year. 21. Which is more than double, I want to say, from last year. I think we had, like, 8 last year. Patriots versus Falcons in the Super Bowl. It's a rematch of Super Bowl something or other. I'm not sure. I'm awful with Super Bowls. But the Falcons, it's 28-3. It's a rematch here. The Falcons still cannot defeat the Patriots here. The Cardinals QB gets MVP. Elijah Northcutt been with us for a hot minute now. He gets Super Bowl MVP. You like to see that there. New England has won their 19th Super Bowl, by the way, in franchise history. They are far and away the best franchise in the NFL. Now, I'll tell you those who have retired here. Any Patriots could go out on top this year? Yes, Elijah Northcutt wins MVP and dips. Good for him, man. I respect it. I did respect it there. Elijah Northcutt been with us for the past 4 or 5 seasons, I want to say. He's with us for a hot minute now. He was a Superstar X Factor when we brought him. He's down to a star now. So he has regressed in age, but he has definitely been a big piece to this team. Definitely has been a much needed added spark plug when he came in. When he was in his late 20s, early 30s, and now year 13 he was in, year 14 he was in. So I'm glad we had him in the back end of his career, opposed to just not having him all. Nick Sirianni also retired there, so we had. Ooh, an 83 overall left guard. Great. Love when we draft 80-plus overall linemen, because we definitely don't need more offensive lineman depth, because we have plenty of offensive lineman depth. That backup right there, 84 overall with the plus to the dev. Take a look at our offense right here. Gordon down to a superstar. He was an X Factor a couple seasons ago, so definitely Don't like to see that. We do have a superstar backup, which is great. Defense looking okay. Thomas, the D tackle, is a superstar. Looks like he actually got to keep his hidden dev opposed to the one that looks like he lost it. So definitely a bit of a step back there in defense. And switch teams, of course, going to remain the same here. We're just going to run these guys till they start regressing, or until they retire. That's honestly the point of keeping kickers. Keep getting them for cheap. These guys are signing for $2 million for 3 years at a time, so I'm just going to keep around as long as they either want a cheap contract or until they retire. Text on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock.